Ryan. Thanks for your time. Now, just firstly, can we sort of go to the basics of this attack? Why would young students of a school be targeted in Afghanistan?
Well, it is extremely unfortunate that whichever terror group is behind this awful attack in Aybak, northern Afghanistan, um, that they would target school children or madrasa children, the same, and that the casualties obviously are all between the ages of 9 and 15. So it's a tragic incident. It's a terrorist attack. Um, there are several, I think, culprits who could be behind this. We have seen over the past year or more or less that we have had attacks on Shia targets, but also Sunni targets. This is a Sunni one. Several Sunni-run mosques in Kabul, Kunduz, and other parts of the country have been targeted in the past year, and this seems to be happening. It's not often, but sporadic.
It's not often, but as you said, it is the latest in at least a dozen bombings since the Taliban took power back last year. Now, you've got Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International saying that these blasts have just signalling an utter failure of the Taliban to protect schools and mosques and ethnic minorities. So why is the Taliban failing at this? Is it a willful failing?
There's no doubt that the Taliban should be doing more to protect soft targets. But if we compare to the number of attacks that were taking place 2, 3, 4 years ago, this is fortunately much less if you look at the statistics. But nonetheless, one attack is more than is needed. And the Taliban have responsibility now since they claim to have brought security and peace to Afghanistan. They have to provide that kind of security and peace. But terrorist attacks, as you know, most people in the world know, terrorist attacks of this nature are sometimes difficult to predict or mitigate or prevent from happening. So the hope is that they will do more and that the population would also do more to help. But they also need to make sure that we identify the culprits, the people behind this. It could be Daesh, but nobody has claimed responsibility, or it could be some runaway Afghan group that is against the Taliban, and they have had some attacks taking place in different parts of the country too.
Okay, thank you. That's Omar Samad in Washington, D.C. Thanks so much for your time.